Alright guys, so before we get into this video, yes, I'm going to talk to you about Futtrading.co.uk again. You guys have shown insane support on this, but you guys are making a lot of coins from it. So thank you for all the support you've shown on that. And again, hopefully you guys are continuing to make the millions you've been making. But for those of you who don't know what Futtrading.co.uk is, essentially it's a website that was built by myself and Dan, aka V273, who is here, to bring together our knowledge of FIFA trading into one place where you guys can learn to trade, and we basically help you to trade. First thing to note is there are free trading guides on here. Anyone can use these. What are you waiting for? Go and check them out. They're completely free. It teaches you about trading with special cards, silvers, and icons. And they're comprehensive. Read them once, twice, 3 times. Learn how to trade with these cards, because not everyone can afford to sub to us, and we understand that. That's why we bring out the content that's free to help you guys out. It also has, for £10 a month, buying prices. This includes buying prices at the moment for over 1,000 special cards. Yesterday's update, I believe, I can tell you right now, had 1,054 special cards on there. It has buying and selling prices for both of them, for all of them, sorry. You cannot make a loss on them as long as you're following that. Silver prices on there, buying and selling prices for when we get silver supply, but every single profitable silver filter on this game is on the website. And icons, we had over 220, I think, yesterday. Icons on there, 230 it was yesterday. 230 icons with buying and selling prices for those cards. Again, I've been using it in the icon trading videos I've been showing you guys in terms of how to make coins. And also, when we think it's worthy and there's a point in doing it, we bring out Thursday flips. Thursday flips essentially can make you a lot of coins. I know someone last week, again, made, I think, 800,000 coins just off the Thursday flips alone by buying into a few of them and making quite heavy profit. That is tier 1. Tier 2 gets you access to live filters. Live filters, in my opinion, is the most OP thing on the website. When you guys watched my video and I bought into Santi Cazorla's, and obviously Cazorla took a massive hit, I made most of my profit, my loss back from that in 2 hours on live filters. I made 400,000 coins from one of those filters in literally 2 hours. It was insane. We also have a Chem style calculator that we built from scratch, and a brand new feature we brought in is a thing called My Trade Storage. We built it from scratch. In fact, Dan built it from scratch, I'm not even going to lie. Basically what you do is you pop in your player name, the player rating, the price you paid, the sold price, and your profit you made after tax, which you can work out here. It tells you exactly what you get, and you submit it, and it will give you an idea of the profits you are making, and allows you to keep track of how much coins you have made from the website or any other trades that you have made. But that's futtrading.co.uk, £10 for tier 1, £15 for tier 2, but there are also free guides on there that you guys can check out. Check it out, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing down below, clicking the like button, all that good stuff. It's massively appreciated. If you want to click the link down below and come over to Twitch, this is where I live stream. We hit 5,000 followers this morning, so we're doing a bit of a celebration stream over there. And of course, more importantly, we have a charity live stream on Saturday from 9 AM to 9 PM. You can watch me do loads of stupid forfeits, raid champs, all that stuff. 12-hour live stream, get involved on Twitch. But yeah, today's celebration, I'll maybe have a couple of giveaways in there as a way of saying thank you for support. So if you want to come over and finally get it done, click the link down below, come over to Twitch, !Discord in my Twitch chat, gets you access to the Discord server, which is completely free, and we throw out tips and tricks. Yesterday, the League on Thursday flips, as such, went live. Loads of people buying into those, making a lot of profit. They're completely free tips that we go out in that Discord. But today's video is twofold. It is firstly to give you an update of where the 0 to 1 million account is at, and it's also to give you guys some sniping filters based upon the content that we've had for the last 24 hours. So firstly, we'll talk about the 0 to 1 million. We are on 503,000 liquid at the moment. However, we do have on the transfer pile quite a bit of stuff still selling. We're getting the stuff here sold. These cards we'll talk about in a minute. We've got quite a bit of stuff sold. We've had to come down. We were selling quite comfortably at 2,100. We've had to come down to 1,800. A lot of them were bought for sort of 12, 1,300. It's still decent profit. EA moving the parameters for the requirement for the SERIE upgrade probably did affect a little bit of the profit we've made, but we've made good profit. We can't complain too much. We're listing for lazies. They are selling bit by bit. It takes a few relists for them to sell. And then we've got some special cards here. Once they sell, we're looking at about 120k on those guys. And we've got some more cards there selling and some other bits and bobs selling in the background. So I think all in all, we're probably at about 700,000 coins now, give or take, which is very, very good. We are nearly complete. So hopefully we can try and get that done today if I can, ideally. But what I've done for the last 24 hours. So firstly, initially, I invested into these cards on my main account because I wasn't on this account when I did it. Whenever you guys want to make coins on this game, I always say it to you, check the 6 PM content. There's a reason why my Twitch chat goes mad at 6 PM. So I'll be averaging maybe 200 viewers, and by 6 PM it ends up 300, 350, because people always just drop in for the 6 PM content. Because there's always usually a way, not every day, but there's usually a way to make coins. And yesterday it was in these. So If we look at the 6 PM content yesterday, EA dropped a new advanced SBC. Now, it's had a lot of criticism. I don't think it's that bad personally. It is the Clash of Titans SBC. And what it is, it's 4 SBCs, and you get a untradeable Rare Electrum, an untradeable Mega Pack, a tradable Prime Gold, a tradable 50k, and a tradable whatever. Essentially, it's another 50k pack, but it's a different one, a Jumbo Premium Gold Players Pack. People are not very happy because it's an untradeable, but it is about 75,000 coins to do these SBCs. And you're getting, I think when I worked out a minute ago, so it's 100k, 145k, 180k, 210k worth of packs back. So I don't think it's that terrible. But the one that piqued my interest straight away was this one here and this one here. These two here are the money makers. These ones here are alright, they're not terrible, but these two here are the money makers because La Decima requires a minimum of 6 common or rare UCL players, right? UEFA Champions League, the blue cards. And the Miracle of Istanbul requires a minimum of 4 rare players and an 81 rating. So both of these here are ways you can make coins. And so when this happens, when these sort of SBCs come out, the first thing you want to be doing is going to a foot bin within the first 15 minutes. Ideally, you want to be able to invest straight away. So I bought into loads of Girouds at like 2, 3k and then up selling for like 4.5, 5k. He's up at 6k now. But you want to click on the SBC itself. And you want to go to the ones you're bothered about. Now, the one I'm going to show you is the Miracle of Istanbul one. The AC Milan Liverpool one, because that's the one that's the most expensive. It's 36k. We're going to click on that one. And I'm going to go to complete challenges. And when I do this, all I'm looking for here is looking for what cards people are suggesting to put into this SBC. So if we get like a couple of squads up, we look at what cards people are suggesting that you put in, right? Let's just get up these guys here. Let's get rid of that one there. Football will take 400 years to load. But have a little look. So here we're looking at Tagliafico, Paredes, Malinovsky, Gazzaniga, these sort of guys here. Here we are looking for, need a bit of loyalty, so I'm not too bothered about the loyalty one, but it will still have the players in it. You're looking for a common theme in terms of players that are being put into it. Rafa, Bravo, Jamar. So these loyalty, we're not interested in loyalty ones to be fair. Let's have a look at this one. When football decides to load. Kershi, Benjamin. Again, Atalanta centre mids. Wijnaldum's there, Donk, Promise, and some Dutch guys in there. And we look at this one here, the final one here. Now, I looked for a lot of them today for these filters, and they're all very, very good filters, as you'll see. Kovacic, Otamendi. So essentially what you're doing is getting an idea. You get an idea of what players people are saying, and then that allows you to come onto the game and have a little look at the players that they have. So you can use Footbin for it, but go to example for Atlanta. So I looked at Atalanta and thought, well, could that be a good filter? I've seen a lot of Atalanta centre mids as we sell some more stuff, which is nice. Muriel sold. Some more stuff there sold. And I looked at Atalanta and I go, okay, cool. Let's go to SERIE. Let's go at Club Atalanta. And we go centre mid. You always want it special because that'll bring up the UCL cards. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I look at it and I go, actually, there's a problem here because Atalanta have loads of uncommons. They have loads of uncommons. The common ways, not uncommons. The common golds and common UCL cards. So I wasn't interested in that. But you bunch them up together, basically. And what you're looking to do is try and bang out as many players as you can in a filter to improve your rate of cards popping that you can snipe and sell on for profit, okay? So, the first two I'm going to show you is probably one of the better ones, but it's also hard to sell. I've had to relist a few times to sell these. Unfortunately, I got rid of a couple of them because I didn't think I was going to record the video the way that I've done it. But that is centre mid special, and that's PSG, because I saw PSG players continually suggested for the solutions. Continually suggested. Everywhere I looked, I saw Ander Herrera, I saw Guy, I saw those guys just continually being suggested as ways of doing it. So, if you look at that, Ander Herrera, there's only one. He's 7,500 coins. So all you're looking to do is go, okay, cool, I know what the minimum they're selling for is. You do that, you compare price back out. You need to get one before the hour, ideally. So let's see if we can get one before the hour. It's just something that I like to do. Yes, we've got Ander Herrera there. It's 54 minutes in. And again, you want to compare price back out. Now, I find the PSG centre mid's a bit harder to sell. I'm not going to lie. Out of all the ones, it's the ones that pop. It's one of the better filters than popping, but it has been a bit more of a realist to sell. I don't find that it's selling as quick because they're in a lot of solutions, but they're not in as many as the other cards that I've got. And so they're decent. They're not bad. But you'll see from the transfer pile that I've kept, they're the ones that have sold and the better filters in my opinion. But that is a good filter and it's not been used too much. I've picked up cards that have been sat there for a minute when I've come back to it and sold them on. I made like 3 or 4k profit out of them, which is really, really good. But that's the first filter for you. Second filter is probably my favourite out of all of the ones that I used, and that is Chelsea, Premier League, obviously Chelsea, and French. Now this brings up Giroud and it brings up Zuma. It brings up both of those two guys, okay? So at the moment they are at 5,900. Zuma sells for a bit more, so be mindful of that. But you'll more than likely find like Hat Shot or Giroud's popping at this point. But Zumas do pop. And the Zumas, when they do pop, tend to pop very low. So I picked up 3 this morning at 2,000 coins and sold them on for 7,800, I think it was in the end. So you're looking to compare price back out. Now I'm not going to sit here for this whole video trying to snap one up and be like, oh look, I sniped one. It does work. You'll see it on my transfer pile in a second. But it's relatively easy coins. It's not difficult. And again, you're looking for filters that are going to give you more than one card to pop. Again, I'm doing this at quarter past it. There's a Zuma. Right, so there's Zuma. I'll show you now, right? So we picked him up 1.9. Compare price on him. 8.5. So 7.5 is the cheapest one in the market at the moment. I'm going to match the 7.5. And I'm looking at something in the region of about 5,000 coins profit from that. A bit more than that. Just over 5,000 coins profit from that Zuma. But you'll find that these pop very, very well come 6 PM tonight. You'll see this pop a lot. And the price might come down initially, but people are going to need to do that SPC again. So they should climb again after that. But that's the Chelsea one. It's really, really good. Like I just said, I made the point about the Zuma. Bang, Zuma pops. Very, very, very good filter. It's one of my favourite ones. When Zumas pop, you make very good profit. So that's that one. Next one is one that it's a weird one, but I really, really like it. And it's one that I've not had anyone outsnipe me on at any point today. And that is centre-backs Italian Serie A. Now, the main card for this is Ranocchia at the moment. So you'll see Ranocchia here. He's 2,800, 3,000 coins. That's what he's sitting there for at the moment. However, if you go like a 1,000 more, a little bit more, you'll see Caldara's there. So Caldara goes for like 3,009, I think, is pretty much where he's been selling today. 3.8 there. And so by setting your filter for 3,000 there and doing this the way I'm doing it, you can pick up Ranocchia's to pop and get them cheaper because he is using a few solutions. Again, a bit more of a harder sell than other cards perhaps might be. But you can put Ranocchia into solution, no problem. But if you get a Caldara, you're looking at 1,000 coins profit. Again, because he's 80 rated, some people just don't clock onto the fact that these cards are expensive and they just list them cheap, as you just saw with that Zuma. And you can make very good profit from it. And if he does pop at 2,000 coins, then you're looking for sort of something in the region of 2,000 coins profit a card. And it's a really, really nice filter. Again, I'm not going to sit here for too long trying to snipe him up. I've just shown you that the Zuma works. This one works. I think I've got a Ranocchia on my transfer pile. We should probably sell. But it's not hard. And they sit. Some of them sit there for a minute and you ain't got to stress about it too much. But that's that filter. The final filter is one that encompasses a whole league, pretty much. And that is La Liga. And it's Nation Spain and it's special. And that is literally it. They've come down a little bit since earlier on. Earlier on they were selling consistently at well over 8k. They're down now at about 7,000-ish, give or take. But you want to find, again, a good spot for where the lowest price is, which is here, 7,200. And then you want to compare price back out on it. And now a lot of stuff pops on this, but I find it's more of a competitive filter than perhaps the other ones are. The other ones are a bit more specific while still bringing up a decent amount of cards. Because, for example, the Italian centre-back one, you've still got a chance of getting Rugani in that. You've got a chance of getting a Serbi. No, you've not got a chance of Serbi. I'm lying about that. I mean, you can get a Serbi because people might have them in their clubs. But it's going to pop a little less often. See, if you see that Mario Hermoso there, snapped off straight away. But you see they come up at 1,500. People just don't realise that these cards are massively inflated right now. They haven't done their research. They haven't checked. And especially the lower ones, you can pick up some very, very good deals. Adan's not bad because of his rating. He's 81 rated. We'll see if we can try and get one more from this. I don't know if we will be able to, but we'll try. But this one doesn't. This one's obviously because you're battling anyone that's doing this filter specifically, plus specific filters themselves. So it can just be a little bit iffy, but it's not. Stuff pops more. It's done in this way. This one's good in terms of if you're very good at sniping and very quick at sniping. This is a much better filter because there's a lot more that pops up at it. I'm saying this and nothing's popping at the moment, but trust me, stuff's been popping all day for me. I'll show you in a second on my transfer pile. Compare price back out. We'll do it for like another minute. See if we get another one pop up and see what we get. But I'm keeping my filter specifically at 7.2 at the lowest. Some of the cards sell for like 9,000 still. So you can do research, have a little look and see what they sell for in terms of separate cards. So have a look and see what the strikers are selling for, or what the right wingers are selling for, or what the right backs are selling for. For example, Junior Firpo sells for a little bit more than other cards do as a left back. Sergio Roberto sells for like 8k plus usually. I don't think we're going to get anything at the moment though. It looks kind of dead at the moment, not going to lie. Middle of the day. Again, 6 PM is the time to do it as this video goes live. But we'll have a look at the transfer pile now, so you get an idea of where we've been at. So as you can see, we picked up Andre Almeida's another one you can snipe up, just him specifically. He's Liga NOS, a lot of people do neglect him. So it's one you can think about sniping up without a doubt. But you can see we were selling Diego Costa, Maratas, we saw Giroud earlier on. That Zuma that we just bought, we made 5,000 coins profit on him straight away. Junior Firpo there, like I say, he's usually well over 8,000 coins. Vitolo sold relatively easy. We'll clear off these guys here. And that's pretty much it there. That's pretty much all of them there. Been flipping some silvers, been flipping some special, some player fitnesses as well. It's not as effective as it is usually. But over here, if we have a little look, we've got those cards now to resell again, ones that haven't sold yet. Ruben Sobrino, I probably should have checked his price and relisted him at the right price. He's not selling for 8,000 coins anymore. But it's really good. It's a really simplistic, easy way to make coins on this game right now. UCL cards are popping, so go out and make coins out of them. Make as many coins as you can out of them. But that is going to be the end of the video. Hopefully next time you see this account, it will be at 1 million coins. We will be done. And then what we're going to be doing on this account is once we've got 1 million coins, is Yellen has very graciously said that we can go ahead and do the advanced SPCs. We've got a lot of them to do. We've done Hybrid Nations. We've got National Pride to do, League and Nation Hybrid, Hybrid Leagues, 4-Leaf Clover, and Clash of Titans. All these ones to do. I'm going to go and do that. Try and pack in a tradable TOTS and see what we can do with that. But that is going to be the end of the video. If you are new around here, please do consider subscribing down below, clicking the like button, all that good stuff. It's massively appreciated. But for now, lads, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.